definitely coming down the other side of the mountain now. And what I mean by that metaphor is, like, I'm definitely looking forward to a lot more things in the future than looking back at like the past that I left behind and things that I sort of felt like I lost. Like, I'm just excited. I'm way more excited than I am like sad about like the past. It's been a big journey. It's been an awesome journey. And like, I knew at the beginning that by the end it was just gonna be epic. Like, there was never a second that I doubted that I was gonna achieve all my goals for this trip. Like, I pretty much have done everything and I've still got time. Like, I set myself a goal to record a certain amount of journals, set myself a goal to do a certain amount of push-ups, set myself a goal to see a certain amount of places, like had all these little goals, set myself goals to eat healthier. I set real strict goals for that. And I don't think that I really reached like the healthy diet one. Like, I have had like some treats and stuff, some takeaway and things like that. But I'm definitely healthier than I was before I started traveling. So that's cool, because it's like, I didn't make excuses like, oh, I'm on the road, I'm just gonna eat shit. Like, I've actually been eating really healthy. Like, my pants are getting too big and my shirts are getting too small because I've just been like exercising and eating healthy and looking after myself. So that's pretty cool. Stormed like crazy last night. And it was the shittest because where I camped, it was just like a gravel pit on the highway. So like, there's nothing there, and it was just like the last place in the world that you want to be like stuck, like where you're waiting for your shit to dry. But yeah, my stuff's probably a little bit damp, but I figure I'm gonna roll it out this afternoon anyway, so it can dry off then. It's probably, yeah, not the smartest thing to do, but I just wanted to get here. Like, this is another beautiful spot. I'm probably going to say it wrong. What's it called? It's near Bundaberg, where they make Bundaberg rum. It's got lots of R's in it. Bargara. This is Bargara. It's got pretty... the surf doesn't look as tidy as it did earlier this morning. Pretty good surf. Like, pretty quiet place. Not very busy. It's got like everything. Like your supermarket, petrol, caravan parks, whatever you need. Like, it's one of those places. It's small, but it's got everything. And if there's anything real major that you need, like camping supplies or anything, Bundaberg is just down the road. And Bundaberg's like a sort of more major hub. But you got to go off the main highway to get to all these coastal places. As soon as I first went back to the beach, I was like, man, I got to be near the beach more. Because it just, like, you can probably even see like the difference. It makes me come alive. I'm just so happy with like salt on my body and sun. Not that you can't get sun anywhere else, but it's just like natural to like lay in the warm sand on the beach. I'm actually a bit burnt. I have peeled for the like maybe second time the entire trip, just because I've been like fully out in it, like at 1770 and Agnes, and yeah, I've done beach so like a bunch of days in a row, like all day beach. So yeah, that's why I got sunburnt. It's okay. I have aloe vera. I forgot to put it on. Aloe vera is the cure for skin damage. That's what I believe. It does work. Like, it's, if you get burnt and you use aloe vera, you'll heal probably like I'd say 10 times better, like 10 times faster, and you'll peel way less. And yeah, it's a miracle thing. It's a natural plant that grows like a weed. Like, if you put aloe vera in your garden, it will just spread, it'll take over, like, and you'll just have unlimited aloe vera. But I've got like a spray bottle from the shops. I used to have unlimited aloe vera when I was living in Kira. Like, we had a whole garden, the whole garden was full of aloe vera. because you got to have it if you're a beach person. It's the secret. It's the secret to how beach people have good skin, and then other people who just visit the beach and they don't know all the secrets like end up getting real burnt and flaky and all that. And then the other secret is just understanding the sun. Like right now, I shouldn't be in the sun. This is when the ultraviolet rays that are beaming out of that thing are actually going to burn me. They're not gonna slowly turn me brown. They're fucking gonna roast me. But I've just been relaxing all morning. Haven't really been thinking about doing a journal at all. And I was like, well, I better turn the camera on and see what happens. But yeah, my main insight is that, yeah, things get easier, things get better. And I'm just, really, there's so many cool things emerging. It's like at the start of the journey, I was like kind of moving towards my future and my goals and my dreams. And I was like, oh yeah. But I was doing these ones the whole time. Like, oh, but back there. Oh, but, oh, that was really cool. That was really good. Oi, wait a minute. I don't know. But now I'm just like, that is fucking awesome. And I'm like beeline straight for it. And there's like, as I'm moving towards it, like I said, it's like more and more things are emerging over the horizon. Like, oh, there's also that. Oh, there's also that. Check that shit out. Fuck. Oh man. Oh, I didn't even know that existed. Look at this person. This person's awesome. Now I'm being shown all these amazing places by the locals. Epic rope swings and shit. That's what it's all about. Another thing that is in my mind right now, in my awareness, maybe relatable, is like, I don't want to end up in a position again where I am so attached to where I am, or like a relationship or whatever it is. I don't want to be attached like I was. Like, I don't want to end up back in that place where I'm like scared to move towards the horizon. I don't want to get stuck again. And I don't know if you do or if I will. Like, if it's like a part of life to get like settle in somewhere, get perched, and then like all of a sudden realize like, oh yeah, there's some more shit that I want to do, and then you like have to scramble it all. Or if like I can actually embody this new way of being and keep it, and like start to create new relationships and a new like foundation for myself, like have all the same things, like create a really all the same kind of stuff, like do like everything, you know, even buy a house and like all that stuff, have the stability and the security, but don't be tied to it. I don't want to be like emotionally trapped by my own ideas about reality. Like, this was hectic. It was hard to leap. And I guess what I'm saying is like, I don't want to have to leap again. But I guess that's just silly. Like, if I have to, I have to. Like, I think even just that coming out of my mouth is a sign that, like, I need to be prepared to leap again. I need to be prepared to face whatever emerges in my life, and like sort of dance with it and move with it. And yeah, so what am I asking for really? Like, that was a weird sort of thing to that just came through. Like, what am I really asking for? So I want it to be easy, and I want it to not be hard. So isn't that just setting myself up for a situation where I'm not going to have the courage to do what I want to do every single day and move towards that horizon? Like, everything that just came out of my mouth, it's like, like what you're saying is actually the problem. Like, you need to not be afraid. Like, you need to not have, you just need to be fucking free and like not have any expectations, and like, yeah, just go for it every single day. don't like start building this idea of complacency, or like, I don't even know what I was doing just then. I'm sure that it was like, there's insights to be drawn from it. I'll probably go back and have a bunch of realizations after I turn the camera off, like I do so frequently, and I'm just like, man, that was so dumb. But like, I've come to terms with that, and I've made peace with that. Like when I do a journal, and everything that comes out of my mouth is like, almost like I wouldn't want to share that. Like it's not good advice, it's not helpful. But like, while I'm sharing this and you're listening to it, I'm sure that you're having your own insights about the very same things. Like the stuff that I'm going to reflect about after I turn the camera off, you're probably thinking right now, you're probably going, oh, so you're learning about yourself by watching me fuck up. Like that's like, and so I've made peace with that. Like not trying to be this like enlightened fucking guru dude or like anything like that. I've never tried to be that, but like trying to have my shit together or anything. Like I'm not trying to have the answers. I'm just trying to ask the questions. So I don't care if I sound stupid or if I make mistakes, because that's when people are going to be like, fuck yeah, that was a good video. I learned some shit. And I learned some shit. And then I'm not scared to actually document what I'm thinking and feeling in the present moment, because I'm not trying to be something that I'm not, which is like perfection. And yeah, we all learn and grow together. That's the way it should be. I've got to stop swearing so much. I know YouTube's going to be on my back about that. Like this channel's still small and I'm not partnered, but I will be soon. Probably am by the time you're watching this. And then the emails will start coming through. This video is not appropriate for all advertisers. I don't even know. It's going to be funny because there's no filter on this channel. I don't think about that at all, and I never intend to. I don't care if they demonetize every single thing I ever post. I'm going to be real on this channel. On Kai Lives 1, or just Kai Lives, the main channel, I do try to play the game a little bit. I try to communicate what needs to be communicated without being too I don't know what you call it. Like trying to like follow the YouTube guidelines and not do anything they don't want us to do, but still like try to get the message out there, try to share what I think I want to share, I don't know. Anyway, I think even just talking shit about YouTube in a YouTube video is against YouTube. Like they'll be like, because the way that they do it is like the algorithm actually goes through the auto captions that it generates. So if I'm saying YouTube is shit like over and over again, that's like obviously going to raise those red flags in the AI, and the AI is going to be like, this guy, keep an eye on him. And there's going to be a lot of that. But yeah, like I said, let's just see what happens. I know that right now in the world, there's a huge crackdown on misinformation. Like governments are going to, like, this is a huge move in tech. Like they're going to go out and they're going to remove all of the misinformation from the internet, right? Who the fuck gets to decide that? Like, whoa, where are they going to draw that line? Ooh, that's them fighting words. Like there's going to be such a huge blowback from that. But yeah, I do agree to some extent that some shit that's out there, like some of the misinformation, is just pure garbage and it's really rotting people's brains. But I wouldn't go out there and like take those channels down, because who the fuck am I to say that their shit is wrong? Like, but yeah, maybe something does need to be done about it in some way, but like it's just crazy. Like, how do you manage a population of like going on 8 billion people, like, fuck, it's a big job. It's like and we're all just like spewing information all over the world at each other through this thing we call the internet. Far out. Yeah, there's going to be some crazy ideas out there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not stressed. We don't have to be fucking like sharing the most crazy, profound conspiracy mumbo jumbo stuff. Like that's why I've kind of calmed down a little bit with all that, and I'm just kind of living my life. And I still do like metaphysical shit and profound stuff. Like I still even share some of it, like the Skywatch that we did the other night with the UFO team, where they were like trying to initiate contact with extraterrestrials. I'm still like, I'm not hiding the fact that I'm out here doing funky shit, but I'm just like chilling out heaps with it. Like there's no point like creating this huge conflict with the world. Like just do your thing, man. Do whatever you're doing. If you're out there doing funky shit, just do it. You don't have to lead a revolution, is what I'm saying. You don't need to be like, fuck the system, burn it all down, because that's exactly what's creating the action and reaction. Just do your thing. Bit of a curveball insight to finish off this video about just being happy about where I'm at. But yeah, you know, it's fun. Look at this place. I've just been rock hopping this whole time while I've been talking. I don't know if you can see in the background very well. It's rocks in all directions. Rock hopping is one of the best meditations ever. I really enjoy it. It's like, it forces you to be present. Whoop, just blowing air on the mic. That's why I was walking this way. Yeah, forces you to be present. Because you got to. Like, otherwise you're going to hurt yourself. And you get into a kind of rhythm and a flow too. And it's like you're really in a rhythm and a kind of dance with nature. Because this is nature. This is country you're walking on. And you're like sort of, yeah, it's like a really like almost musical flowy connection with the land. And it's fun. It's simple and it's fun, and it makes you feel good inside. Especially if you're not doing a journal and you're just doing it by yourself and your imagination's kind of flowing with the flow of your rhythm of your movement. It's fun. Do more simple, good things for yourselves, please. Click the like button for me, leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the description box if you've never done that before. There's some things in there.